said now would you to say Justin Frimpong could be a victim of circumstance and for say Dr. Baumia is also a victim of the prevailing circumstance because one, you had the government here. Now one TFA, Okofa DDEP buy and waka the business class, the middle class. One when they government bonds, maybe our government bonds and 2,000 cities, 3,000 cities in a day. 500,000 Ghana cedis, 1 million Ghana cedis, and these are the middle class people. Omunsu kran and support to NPP more. Why a DDP affected about 800,000 people? We are missing Chenya. E-levy homes and the yanka. As at the time you got to about full 14 cities, the exchange rate and all that. And you win and Crawford so Eddie revolt to against NPP. And yes, a reporter I heard work so a BNW can say the candidate was the problem, but rather the prevailing circumstances and the command laws on the bar. But I mean, so
one of arguments ridiculous, another ridiculous argument. If this particular argument is standing a true dear, and yet Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia have no business in contesting again. The reason is very simple. Maybe they mean to say, and on the course yet. But so much to Musa, the economic. I still believe that the NPP did a lot of projects, a lot of good to Ghanaians. And we can continue to mention the free uncle. But say, more contest election support the movement. I see the current, the previous
prevailing circumstances
and the course you are there. Come nipa akasiye you know no me hwana wan. Abani madata no me hwana wan.
Send the president.
Any wine.
And then abedi achire.
In the debate they want say oma dwimu oma anya de dia by the mamu ba me aba be dia ni mu dia ni obetima ade. How people accept this?
Almost vice president you need to me bia.
Come say the vice president of our party. Okoye constitution no. He's the head of economic management man ameboa. And if the economic management was not good, one head.
Say your advisory committee keke.
When I come back amna jedi. Ghana fo nyina ekoto aba ye to ba nipa mienu pe. The vice the president and then the vice meboa.
President ba nipa one.
But then say party no constitution e man nipa kwan man e ma kwan say emfa vice presidential ansa na dey ekoto aba ana meboa. And the vice president no as vice president candidate no also play a role. What I say in your success of the election?
Yeah.
And this obabedi akwabra 8 years. Now more say more anya dia. Now I the second in command there. Then we don't need to present you again because nobody will accept this. Why there are so many people in MPP? See, I say so anya dia. No say you musa dia. And you see is agrophone si wo. Near there now accept the flat only a nim be the ebra. I simple as ABCD. I know so what say there.
Because he is part of that region.
Me vim be say every constituency bia no and also back voting partner MPP Ghana ha you voting stand you nipa bia omo de oyo omdom MPP for right and now you nipa bia oyo dom NDC for and now constituencies nyina mu voting party no you a number of vote bi o at each particular day which 2012 2016 2020 2024 which voting party no only 2024 pen and defile also and ka there was certain number of vote party bianya in each particular constituency so presidential candidate announce the parliamentary candidate no e ni bia no otimi vote kraba no otimi increase by 2,000 3,000 5,000 margin correct as here but in these elections no come na wo sha eye huaa say sabta flacho wo dwen ho a wonti ase ma me fa nko Abrikon Central na hwade e was swing reading e swing constituency into na me hwe ade bu a e course uba Abrikon Central constituency as far back 2016 right 2016 me do for 2016 na me do about me for 2012 na me do about 2016 na me do about 2020 no hwade in 2016 Nanado enya 46,369 JDM enya 41,532 votes that is 2016 maka 40 unso munya 40 that the strength of the party in that particular constituency
sure.
Right Uba 2020 presidential Nanado enya 25,977 JDM enya 48,369 kwabra na o move when say now back 2024 hwade o who the party ni nya strength no revolves around 40,000 but by 2024 na hwade Abrekwa Central DMB Yewura the vice president former vice president Dr. Alhaji Babumba Miankwano MPP strength say Abrekwa Central a revolve around 40,000 no at about 28,957. Now listen, JDM didn't decrease. The same 47,000 or maintain union. So there is a causes. If you are affecting a presidential candidate, no. I say MPP vote the country because in all our strong gold no, you know they say then. At not less than 12,000 to 15,000 margin. And don't need to lose constituency to say. Anyaso Domeko Abenya Abrekwa North Okako is south right you south city with a city area win and can get Accra and can MPP perform bad Dukwano it will say it win 14 seats
okay
then this is winning 34 constituencies but in only this time round MPP winning only 5 constituencies in Greater Accra that's parliamentary presidential there you winning only 2 seats in Greater Accra. Kwamna Greater Accra seat MPP winning you winning Wajagbawi. MPP parliamentary presidential Dr. Mambo Moyo eluzu. Oba Trobo you winning parliamentary esa winning presidential. That's one. Oko Tema Central you winning presidential. You winning parliamentary eluzu presidential. Oba Okako Central you winning parliamentary you lose presidential uba anyaso otum you win presidential e win parliamentary enti 5 na you win you no 3 you lose ma NDC and a 2 per enti 34 constituency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia e win only 2 seats per come this thing cause for worry said there's a need for us to do a proper analysis on the results and they come out to choose a particular candidate obetimi the MPP go na side the back come there are number of factors e cause so but I know they can say beka wasam a dey beka no we beka say bia wotan nipa no come me dey me say me gina say me power power ntam here dey me wa say me dey okọ Greater Accra results Greater Accra results polling station by polling constituency by constituency 34 constituencies come na airtime airtime say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia me nimu so on the odi data na ye adwuma no so no anga satena ase na okọ data ni mu no okom true by true akwa na ono anga sabe tomato atotawo na gum
o se wakọ data ni bebie ni we che se wono as a person no na MPP lusu
my man fact
say bia ne som ana baby ofri
na me fa nyensem ye Bible say wade nyina ho kwan ba nya de nyina ne sefata ye na we good communicator ye baby wo ha asembu a wo kan baby asembu anya de wo kan ha ye kwan ho nyensem me jidma dey aka kire wo but the question is then na me traditional seat of MPP traditional seat of MPP you timi lose by 35,000 vote margin 25,000 margin it is simple woman to metanya the enkanchero because it is not for the masses right but you want someone a strong one I don't watch I see a training in selecting our presidential candidate come now yen connected to enkanwa Dr. Brian Champon is a savior for the New Patriotic Party. Why is it a savior for the New Patriotic Party? It's as simple as ABCD. Kwabra, where babu pa, I would Jan and Naso pa. You can't gana ha. One more sabita fracho, one more bought modding ewo abrabum. Kwabra, I call my name ewo abrabum. He's one of them one. Kwabra, won't me any day any infancy and chain. Come not here a little bit about Dr. Brian Champon. The dear Dr. Brian Achampon. You won the 27th of November 1972 over 53 years. What does that mean? And in terms of your youth, he can appeal to the youth of this country for them to vote massively for him. Kwabena place of that Yawunisuhum in the eastern region and no feeling quite here. No, be our back say